Heart-wrenching scenes out of Gaza today. Palestinian families continue to bury their dead as Israeli strikes intensify. Aid remains painfully scarce, and the global community is beginning to speak out against Israeli aggression, specifically Netanyahu's aggression. In Gaza's Khan Younis, families mourned in hospital as they carried the bodies of loved ones, some just children killed in Israeli strikes.
What is his fault? He was 12 years old. What is his fault? What did he do to them? How did he hurt them? A child, defenseless, sitting in his tent. What is his fault? A missile? A drone missile? He did not do anything. There was nothing on him. An innocent child, deprived of his childhood. God is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs.
Scenes of funerals and prayers were interrupted by wails and people crying. Others mourn kin who died seeking food. Allahu Akbar. According to Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry, at least 29 children and elderly people have reportedly died in recent days from starvation-related issues. The Palestinian health minister has warned that thousands more are at risk as limited aid begins trickling into the bombarded territory.
There is no food, there is no drink. Why is that? They sent us drops, crumbs of flour, not enough for 1% of the need of these afflicted people who want to eat. This one wanted to eat.
On Thursday, wheat and some food supplies trickled in, but far from enough to meet the needs of Gaza's 2.3 million people, many of whom are on the brink of famine. While Israel claims aid is entering Gaza, many say it's far too little.
If it weren't for these voluntary kitchens that give us some food 2 or 3 days a week, we wouldn't have anything to eat. Earlier, we could go to the market to buy some vegetables and other things. But now, there's nothing in the market. Even if there is, the price would be ridiculous.
The German government has sharply criticized the scale of aid allowed in Gaza. And European leaders among Israel's biggest allies have started criticizing Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, even threatening sanctions on Israel. But Bibi has hit back, accusing leaders of France, UK and Canada of emboldening Hamas.
How this simple truth evades the leaders of France, Britain, Canada and others. They're now proposing to establish a Palestinian state and reward these murderers with the ultimate prize. Well, for 18 years, we had a de facto Palestinian state. It's called Gaza. And what did we get? Peace? No. You're on the wrong side of justice. You're on the wrong side of humanity. And you're on the wrong side of history. Now, these leaders may think that they're advancing peace. They're not. They're emboldening Hamas to continue fighting forever.
France has rebuked Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's accusation that President Macron was encouraging murderers.
This morning, Benjamin Netanyahu said that President Macron is encouraging the murderers. What is his reaction this morning?
His reaction is very firm. Of course, we do not accept these accusations. Obviously, what happened in Washington was an anti-Semitic act, and we do not accept that either. We do not confuse the Israeli people with the policies being pursued today by Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yes, aid has started coming into Gaza, and the growing international backlash just underscores the mounting pressure on Israel. But for families in Gaza, the suffering just goes on and on, with no end in sight.